Hey, Tony here. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos lately where a lot of people claim to have built custom Traxxas slash with Baja bug bodies on them, and I don't really consider that to be custom when you can just go buy a body and put it on there. So I actually built one that is pretty custom. I'm gonna pull these tiles off here, and I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about this thing. Now this is what I consider pretty custom right here, because I literally custom built wheelie bars for this thing, as you see. Remove the rear bumper, put the VXL Millennium Traxxas system in there. Put the big bore shocks on there with aftermarket springs and running a 50 weight oil on there. Like I said, got the big bore springs and shocks, well, not springs, but got shocks all the way around, even up front. And I didn't like the springs that were on there, so I took the springs off of there, and I had a pair of the old Proline dual rate springs laying around, so I took the springs off of those and the inner piece divider too, and as you can see, I put that on there along with your rate spring tensioner rate deal, the plastic deal there to hold everything together. And these turned out to work very well, actually. Gotta make this quick, unfortunately my phone might run out. Oh, by the way, before I take this off, this is the J Concepts Baja body. Very, very nice bug. Love the scoop on it. Killer flames on it. Got a custom aluminum wing on it that I ordered. It either came from London or one of the places, because it was in pounds, and it took about a month for me to get it. Fully adjustable, all aluminum, little arms and everything, got screws on them and everything, fully aluminum, adjustable. Let me take this body off of here for you guys. Now if you look at this thing, like I said, this is what I consider custom. Made an exhaust pipe for it. Even though it's electric, it does have a function and it looks cool. I got the full Integy roll cage on it. Bought a bunch of different light kits and roof rack systems with lights on them and stuff like that. So I cut them apart, hacked them all apart, and moved lights around and did what I wanted to do with them. Also ordered fluorescent tube lighting, which I cut them apart also and have hooked stuff into them, if you will, other lights, if you will, and whatnot. Got my little driver guy here. This is Peter Chris from Kiss. I had a couple of what we adults call action figures laying around, which he already happens to be in the sitting down position, if you will, because he came on a bench, which he's the drummer. Ordered the Yay Racing NOS bottle. Loved the look of it. Not only the weight did I use, and custom made line and stuff for it and everything. And like I said, I ordered light kits for it and everything that I cut and hacked apart. So as you can see, I've got two lights up front right here that I integrated into the bumper, if you will. And these here, I actually took the lights, like I said, from the roof racks and found these little plastic whatever they happen to be. I found a tree, because I've had a tree of parts, if you will, because I've had a lot of RC cars. And these were off of some kind of gas truck. I happened to find two trees of the exact same, and these little plastic arms here. So as you see, it's pretty custom. Also has the onboard audio on it, because this started out being a the Ford Raptor with the onboard audio. So I also, because of the fact that it has onboard audio on it, I also integrated a Bluetooth system into it that I use the well, I'm not sure where it is. It's buried in the little wire pile here somewhere, that I integrated with the factory Traxxas plug. So all I have to do is plug that into the factory Traxxas onboard audio speakers, which I don't know if anybody's thought of that yet, but I did. Anyways, here, I will click on my lights here real quick just to show you guys my tube setup and everything, and what it all looks like when everything is fully lit up. Actually looks really cool, especially with the body on there and everything. And these lights here are pretty damn bright, so the tube lighting looks really good, especially on the driver. Being that he has a white face and makeup on, it really reflects at night very well. So you can actually see him really good, and it looks really cool. It's all about effects, guys. Everything's got to look cool, you know, and the functionality of it also, which this thing has all of the above. Like I said, this is custom. I spent 3 months building this thing, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the body back on that thing real quick for you guys, so you see what it looks like with the lights and everything inside the body and everything. So, like I said, very custom. This is what I consider a custom, and very much looking like a Baja. This is the functionality of the exhaust. This is one of the reasons why I put this on here. Not only, like I said, for looks, because it does look cool, but as you can see, I also have a LED light in there for nighttime, along with my headlights up front. I'm going to turn this light back on. So this is what I consider a custom Traxxas slash, guys. Tell me what your opinion is and if you like it or not. I've had a lot of compliments. I absolutely love this thing. It does a lot more sitting on the shelf, if you will, than if it's not, because I don't abuse this thing. I don't run it around on the street. For one thing, I don't want to demolish this body or this wing. So I kind of built it for sand drags and for that type of ground, if you will, for it to run on. So alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and hope you like this thing as much as I do.